Our next speaker is none other than Paula Peters, who everybody knows from Deepak. Give us a leg.
On behalf of Disabled People Against Cuts, I want to send solidarity to the people of Ukraine, but also our disabled brothers and sisters in Ukraine who can't escape from the appalling atrocities. They can't access the rescue centres because they're not accessible. Please, all of you, spread the word for the disabled people's appeals in Ukraine. Please donate for the funds out there, and also for clothing. They need support too and are often forgotten. But a message to Priti Patel. I feel sorry for you in Poland. Don't let her back into the UK if she doesn't want to come back. Because what she's doing to Ukrainian refugees is an absolute travesty. Open the doors, Priti Patel. Refugees are welcome here. It's an appalling situation in Ukraine, but it's absolutely pushing up the dreadful cost of living situation we're in. Gas prices have risen 40% since Putin invaded. Fuel prices at the pumps have risen. Food prices have risen. But I need to get this message out, as I said in February. For disabled people, the cost of living situation isn't new. We've been in this situation for well over a decade, and that's austerity. And to John Thrickett, MP, austerity never stopped. It still continues. If you want to tax someone, tax the bankers and their appalling bonuses. We are enduring horrendous cuts to ESA, horrendous cuts to PIP, horrendous cuts to universal credit. We were thrown under a bus during the pandemic. Many of us cold and hungry during the pandemic with DNRs placed on our records. That is what the government thought of us. And we have millions of disabled people who need social care paying up to £200 per week for social care, unable either to heat or eat. They can't afford to do either. Our demand to this government is this. We demand a fully funded social care system paid for by general taxation and free at the point of need, Johnson. We are in this appalling situation of barely surviving or dying. That is the situation we're in. And sadly, next winter, with a 54% increase in energy costs next month, national insurance hikes, food price hikes, council tax hikes, we're going to see an awful lot more people die over the coming months. This is a travesty, Johnson, and there's only one message for you. Don't get too comfortable in number 10, because we're coming for you, and we want to get rid of you. Tories out! Solidarity!
As always, a fire speech from Paula. And I'm so glad. Listen, we're here, it's raining, but we know why we're here. We're here because working class communities all over this country need us to be here. You know, some people haven't got the energy or the capacity or even the fare